Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Today, it's time to get into the holiday spirit as we take a trip down memory lane. Now, growing up in the 80s was awesome for a number of reasons, and just one of those reasons was we used to get these really cool holiday specials from popular franchises. Now, this particular franchise, my sister was a big fan of it growing up, but I remember watching this holiday special with her and our whole family and really enjoying it, so much so that we actually had it recorded on VHS and must have watched it over dozens and dozens of times throughout the years. Now, will a holiday special that is nearly 40 years old, yes, I can't believe I'm saying that either, yes, this one is nearly 40 years old, bring back those awesome holiday memories? Well, let's get on with my holiday special look back review of the Cabbage Patch Kids' first Christmas, released back in 1984. The Cabbage Patch Kids are going to learn about the Christmas spirit from their friend Xavier. However, before he has a chance to fully explain what it is, he has to head out. Now, with their curiosity very high, they're all going to decide they're going to head into the city to learn more about this Christmas spirit, what they believe is actually a physical entity. Now, before the kids head into the city, Colonel Casey is going to tell these kids they need to be careful for a number of reasons. One of them being the challenges that a big city can present. And another one, and probably the most important one, is that Lavender, MacDAD, and her goon squad of Beau, Weasel, and Otis Lee will definitely be out to capture these kids and make them do dastardly deeds. Now, as the Cabbage Patch Kids get into the city, they find themselves in a bit of danger as they're trapped trying to cross a busy intersection, and that's when a husband and wife known as the Clarks will come to their rescue. Now, the wife here, whose name we actually don't get in this episode, will tell her husband Frank how lonely it is at Christmas time without any children around. Now, as the Clarks head off, Frank, he accidentally drops his wallet. Now, the Cabbage Patch Kids will pick it up and they're going to definitely want to return it to this family. But there's going to be one problem. Lavender, MacDAD, and her goon squad are there, and not only do they want the kids, but they also want the money. So these kids are going to have to make a run for it. Now, they enter what they thought was an abandoned building, but what they find is an orphan named Jenny who is inside. Now, the Cabbage Patch Kids ask Jenny what she's doing here all alone, and she goes on to tell them that all the other kids from the orphanage are spending the holidays with families, but she actually chose not to go because she's insecure about her disability. Now, it's going to be after this really nice musical number that the Cabbage Patch Kids are going to come up with a great idea that maybe Jenny and the family, the Clarks that they met earlier, would be the perfect match. Now, from here on out, the Cabbage Patch Kids, along with their new friend Jenny, are going to be on a mad dash to try and track down the Clarks, but they're going to have many obstacles in their way, like trying not to get kicked out of a hotel, plus trying to avoid being captured by Lavender and her goon squad. Now, at the end of the day, the Cabbage Patch Kids are not only going to outsmart Lavender and her goons and make sure they get their just desserts, but they're also going to be able to unite Jenny with this family, plus Paula Louise, who is also a Cabbage Patch Kid, is also going to get adopted by the Clarks so that Jenny and Paula Louise can be sisters. Now, do I recommend the Cabbage Patch Kids' first Christmas? Yes, I do. If you grew up with this special in the 80s, I think the holiday times is the perfect time to go back and rewatch this holiday special, especially if you have young ones as well. I think this definitely can go from generation to generation. And for the 23 minutes that this holiday special lasts, well, it definitely put me into the holiday spirit. Now, as of this recording, there are physical copies of this holiday special available on Amazon for around $16. However, if you do a quick YouTube search, you might just find a nice surprise. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the Cabbage Patch Kids' first Christmas a 7.5 out of 10. Yes, there are some cliche and forced moments here in this special, but you know what? I can easily overlook them because this special really does what it sets out to do, and that's have our characters learn about the Christmas spirit, and most importantly, put us all in the holly jolly spirit. Now, what are your thoughts of the Cabbage Patch Kids First Christmas? Have you ever watched it again since you watched it as a child? Comment down below. Now, this month here is Christmas month, so I am going to be doing 4 holiday special lookbacks here on the channel that include the Smurfs, Pac-Man, and He-Man and She-Ra. So guys, make sure you subscribe for those videos and all things pop culture here on Toned In Entertainment.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.